Hello and welcome to Scottish car enthusiasts and to Tebay Services. Today is the 7th of April 2024. On the 7th of April 2019 I uttered the words from a service station, "Hello and welcome to my channel, it's DavyMiniboy." So why don't we take a look back over the last 5 years of Scottish car enthusiasts and trains TV, and why did it start off as DavyMiniboy? The first proper video on the channel was a walk around of my R56 Mini 1 Graphite down at Pease Bay near Dunbar, and from April to October 2019 the channel was heavily Mini based. I did also do a rather rubbish walk around in portrait mode on the Fabia. The first real car show I done on the channel was Horsepower and Handlebars in August 2019 in Inverkeithing in Fife. I actually made a 3-part video. In October, due to personal reasons, I sold the Mini to a friend and I bought a Volvo S60. We also rebranded the channel to Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. We also filmed our first train video with the last HST arriving into Edinburgh Waverley on the 21st of December 2019. '20 was really the first year of covering car meets, with Edinburgh Modified in January 2020, our own club, Scottish Car Enthusiasts on Facebook, Lothian Modified and Edinburgh Car Scene. Again, another fleet member joined and replaced the S60 in the form of the Nissan Qashqai. And then lockdown struck. With us not covering car meets, we had the lockdown sessions, which consisted of photo slideshows, magazine reviews, looking after your car in lockdown. June 2020, we actually did attend a car meet. The Street Scene Statics meet and also the Rev Nations meet and Broken Souls mini meet. And for a brief time, car meets were a thing again. It was actually a relief to be out and about again, even if we were all masked up. Also in 2020, we actually started to hire cars to review. In the segment of Bearded Driver Reviews. And our first car review was a Toyota Aygo. January 2021 we hit 100 subscribers, and to be honest, it took me a bit of a surprise. The channel really just started off as a hobby and a video blog, at me documenting the car scene. To celebrate 100 subscribers, I reviewed a Ford Fiesta RS 1800. We also restarted the lockdown sessions because just as we were filming the RS 1800, I think the Scottish Government were going to lock us down again just at the start of January. So we started the lockdown sessions again with a familiar series we do now, with a look at Max Power magazines. The channel also started to feature trains, and by February it was rebranded to what we know now, Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. The train aspect is for my son who loves trains and wanted his own YouTube channel. My son's only 9 at the minute. Back in 2021 he was 6. So as a compromise, he got his own playlist on the channel. We started Random Drives, which sort of became Rovering Adventures, and what we now know as Three-Cylinder Adventures. We also started a series on the A1 from Berwick to Edinburgh, where we filmed 5 parts with 2 different cars and a combined distance of 200 miles from November 2020 to May 2021. In June 2021, we returned to where the channel started, the Volvo 600 Guinness World Record attempt, this time at Elvington in Yorkshire. August 2021 is the point where I think the channel was something I wanted to dedicate more of my time to. And this was down to the Hubnut Social at the Motorist in Yorkshire. It was also where I decided I needed a Rover 75 in my life. And also around that time, I was also doing my first collection caper when I won an MGF. March 2022 saw us host our first Cars and Coffee as a YouTube channel. April 2022 also saw us upload our 500th video. at the Great British Car Journey. And April also saw the lockdown sessions renamed to the COVID sessions, or COVID sessions. I never really done anything for 200 and 300 subscribers. So in August-September 2021, I reviewed my friend's Nissan March Impel for 400 subscribers. December 2022, we said goodbye to the Ford Fiesta with a Viva Ford Fiesta Cars and Coffee, and it was also the first year I sat down and reviewed the year in review. Early 2023, we covered the incoming Edinburgh low emission zone coming into force in June 2024. And we'll be revisiting this topic very soon. We also hit 500 subscribers with a visit to the Myreton Motor Museum in East Lothian. To celebrate 600 subscribers, we went to the reveal of the MG Cyberstar at Macklin Motors in Edinburgh. And we recently seen the MG Cyberstar again at the Practical Classics Restoration Show just a few weeks ago. And it was the exact same car, and it was sitting on the MG Owners Club stand. In September 2023, I reviewed a car I always wanted to drive, which resulted in another collection caper. And I'm sitting in this actual car, my 1994 Ford Escort LX. January 2024 saw us hit 700 subscribers. So to celebrate, we reviewed a Ford Capri 3 Litre S. And just a few weeks ago, we went on 2 road trips in the Escort without any issues at all. So, what's next for Scottish car enthusiasts and Trains TV? I'm basically going to continue what I already do. Car meets, car reviews, Project Escort. I have got a plan for a new video series of roads around Edinburgh. Plus I also want to showcase my Ford content, as I really am a huge Ford enthusiast. So, did I see myself as a YouTuber 5 years ago? No. The idea came about when I started watching Hubnut and thought, I could try that. I don't come across as the most confident person. I still hate talking to the camera, hence why most videos I am behind it, and another reason why there is the occasional mindfulness video from time to time. The channel helps my mental health by doing something that I enjoy, also benefits my mental health. And I've also met many good friends through YouTube. I've met a good few YouTubers from Mark on Motoring, Joseph Lloyd, Hubnut, Furious Driving, and there's Steve's Machines, and there's bound to be many more that I've crossed paths with over the last 5 years. And what advice would I give to potential YouTubers? Well, I think the most powerful tool you don't have to have fancy equipment like fancy cameras, GoPros to go around shows. The most powerful tool you have is your smartphone, because most smartphones nowadays, they're just as good as fancy cameras, and you can basically film on the go. You don't have to worry about having to carry a laptop to edit. I've got the editing software on the phone as well, and I think it's the most powerful tool we have to have as a mobile to go out and film. So that's my advice. If you're starting out, don't go buying fancy equipment, fancy cameras. If you've got a mobile, try it for a while. If you feel it's taken off, then maybe look into doing cameras. I'm still using a mobile phone 5 years down the line, because for myself, I think it's the easiest and most powerful tool I've got. But I can film, I can edit, I can have a video, and I've also got the YouTube app on the phone as well. You can upload straight away. You don't have to go onto a computer, because I'm not good at computers. I'll admit that. I prefer just having the mobile phone. Other advice I'd give to potential YouTubers is be yourself. Don't try and be someone like Hubnut. Do your own style. If you make mistakes, that's fine. I make mistakes. I probably come across as I'm not confident on the camera from time to time, and that's okay. I think if you want to do it, just you do it the way you want to do it. Don't do it the way other people do it, or try to strive to be like them. There's another tip I would say. Just be yourself. It's your channel, it's your content. Put out what you want. So, before we go, let's have some facts and figures as of the 3rd of April 2024, at the time of filming this video. So, subscribers, I have 782 subscribers. I've got 928 videos. What's the most popular video on the channel? This has always been the most popular video for a while, and it still keeps rising. It's changing a fuse on an R56 Mini. 13,000 views. Most popular car review on the channel. Now this actually took me by surprise, because up until recently it was the MG4. But it's not the MG4, it's the Ford Fiesta 1.1 VCT at 2,100 views. Distance covered since 2019. This is something that I do on my Facebook page when we cover the car scene. We just we showcase how many miles we do every year across the car scene. Since 2019, I have done 19,066 miles, covering the Scottish and English car scene. Car reviews. I've done 20 car reviews since 2020. When I say the car reviews, I'm talking about like the bearded driver reviews. I'm not talking about the walk around of the Mini or the sort of hash job of the Skoda Fabia in portrait mode. So there we have it. 5 years as a YouTuber on Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, also known as DavyMiniboy, also known as Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. I just want to thank you for your support over the last 5 years. It's been really appreciated, and I've loved watching the channel grow, and I've just loved the support that you give through comments, through the likes. It really does make a difference to being a YouTuber. So, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And let's see where we will be again here in another 5 years' time on the channel. Farewell.